When we decided to build a wall and chose El Dorado, we took part of our management team down, met with El Dorado, worked with them on design and different concepts, and tried to give a vision of what we wanted the space to be, and then allowed El Dorado to use their expertise to come up with some of the design features. Where we're located in Colorado, we have a lot of natural climbing in the area, and so it was really important for us to tap into that niche of students that we have on our campus who are climbers, and we want to expose those of our students who aren't climbers to climbing so that then they can utilize all the natural areas.
The great thing about this wall is we have a ton of variety. So the way Eldo designed it, we've got a combination of real rock, a bunch of different angles. We got a really great dihedral here around the corner. And so it just gives all our setters a great opportunity to put stuff up that, there's going to be something for everybody to climb. So that's a really cool feature.
I really like the natural feel of the wall, so I mean, if I do get started outdoor climbing, then I already know what it's going to feel like and look like, and it's just a really nice wall.
It was important to us to have not only a very functional wall, but also a very aesthetically pleasing wall. So we actually have a couple different products on our wall. We have the Real Rock product as well as the High Performance.
Some of it's overhanging pretty steeply, some of it's a little lesser overhanging, so there's a variety.
We also decided to put in a boulder on the outside of the facility. We wanted to also have an opportunity for folks to be able to come in and boulder when the facility might not be open or when it's really busy inside, and more of a drop-in space, so it's just for informal climbing. I think our climbing wall attracts not only our high-end users who are experienced climbers, but we also see a lot of freshmen that enter the facility.
I actually only started doing some wall climbing when I came up here my first semester, and I'm starting to get more and more into it. I took a wilderness class, so I got to learn all my knots and all that kind of stuff, and then I started going up.
Climbing here at the gym, it's great. We have a bunch of great route setters, so there's always something new.
I try and come in often as I can. I would say once, twice a week, or usually after I have a huge test. Sometimes I'm like really freaked out and stressed and my stomach hurts, and this just helps me kind of forget and helps me move on, and it just makes me feel better.
It's a way for them to try and to meet people. They see it's a social space.
We're pretty happy with the community that started to develop around the wall. It's packed, every day from at least 3 to 9 p.m., so which is a great thing to see.
We get a lot of climbers who just start out and then they start going outside and meeting new people, and you see them more and more often. The benches that line the climbing wall are a great place for people to watch their friends climb, and there's a lot of positive reinforcement from their friends. You can always hear people cheering and encouraging other climbers, so I think the space works pretty well with everyone helping each other out and pushing for the next set.
Well, we have a great group of student employees who work at the wall and at the desk, and we certainly utilize them a lot for route setting and determining what the routes are going to be, where they're going to be, what they're going to be named, those types of things. So our student employees are highly involved with managing the wall.
I work here. I do route setting and gear rental checkouts.
I'm pretty heavily involved. I run our CSU Climb Wall Facebook page, so we do a lot of route updating. We try to post pictures of everybody climbing. We try to run little weekly fun contests and just get great interactions with our climbers. So I'm here a lot.
The opportunity for them to come in and set the routes and manage the space is a great learning opportunity for them, no matter what field they go into.
So we've been getting a variety of routes. Usually before the wall gets busy, we'll set up as many as we can and vary it between boulder problems and routes on the tower.
I like climbing because it's challenging. You get to be outdoors.
It gives me that challenge and gives me that fear, and it's even on the bouldering, like it goes up high enough, and once you realize that you finally hit that top and you're like, I really am this high, and it's just like, wow, I did that.
The experience with working with El Dorado was fantastic because they certainly have a wealth of knowledge and allowed us to come in with a sort of a program vision of what we wanted the space to be, what kind of activity we wanted to see, and then they were able to build in the components that would allow us to have a very active wall.